put that back in.
$7 a quart for power steering fluid? What the crap? Who's paying these prices?
You are.
Yeah, I am.
I love the 80s, y'all. It's like a mix and a blend of metric and standard, and you just don't ever know.
Oh, we got a little bit of a debacle. Debacle? Debacle.
There we go. That's our little O-ring being made.
Hey guys, welcome back to Half Moon Customs. It's Big John. Got Brian Luke here on the job today. We're working on the high boy. We got a power steering leak on the hydroboost set up. I got these hoses and kit and everything from Battleborn Brakes, and I don't know, there's been a bit of a run of bad hoses or something. The first one bust on me about a month ago, and I've had this kit on this truck about 8 months or so, and the first hose went like in the school parking lot. And anyway, Jacob over at Battleborn Brakes was good enough to send me another hose. I didn't put it on because I needed something ASAP, so I went back with the OEM style hose and I bought both of them, but then left the other one on, and lo and behold, would you know it, the other hose has decided to go bad also. I'll attach a little clip of what's going on so you can see it was just spraying right out of the side of that braided stainless line. So we're working on today trying to get the hose replaced, and we'll just kind of walk you through it, what the hydroboost setup looks like on a 68 F250. So like I was saying, we've got this is a 6.9 IDI with the turbo. So what we've got is you got this hose. So on the trucks originally, they would have had a port on the side of this reservoir for the drain. I don't have that because this is not set up for hydroboost originally. But this is your port that comes out of the reservoir that drains. This goes into the other side of the power steering gearbox. And by the way, guys, this is a two-wheel drive gearbox, power steering gearbox mounted to the side of the frame. This is a really nice setup, kind of gets you power steering on your high boy frame. So as you can see, you got this is the stainless line. These are the hose adapters that come with the kit from Battleborn Brakes. We're taking that out completely because we've got this new OEM style, and so it's going to go right up here. It'll mount right there into that port. See, about right there, and then it's going to swing around and bolt to the power steering pump. So we're just taking this AN style hose off, and then of course he's got AN style adapters with his kit. So you can see he's already taken this fitting loose up here, and so I'm going to take the bolt or nut loose on the side of that. We're going to take that out. So if you want to do the honors, backing up on that, you're going to loosen it up. It's the one on the side of the master cylinder there. And that has a... Oh, is that broke? Probably.
It looks broke. Oh, that's nice. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, you get it. Sorry, I didn't mean to butt you out of the way. We may have a little bit more of a issue on our hands than I thought. That looks like that is broke there where it goes. So you want to pull that hose off now. Okay?
Okay.
You're taking off that 90-degree fitting. Yeah. Did you see that? That literally just, like part of that thing just fell off. Are you out of the hydroboost with your fitting?
Yeah.
Okay, so the fitting should, like the hose is kind of like in there with an O-ring, so you want to pull up on it and kind of pop it out. Get it? There you go.
There we go.
Wow. Man, y'all, you can't get anything worth of crap anymore. Look at this. That daggum master cylinder is broke. Y'all see that? Look at it. The flange where the bolt goes around it, it broke completely off. I had no idea that was that way. Well, guess what? This just turned into even bigger of a hassle because we're going to have to replace that master cylinder. So I guess let's get our power steering hose, our new hose on, and then we'll go from there. All right, you want to work on, we'll get this hose has to come out. We'll have to take that out, but I ain't too worried about it at the moment. Let's get the new hose on.
You should put it in here.
Do what?
You should just put it in here.
That's right here.
I'm sure we'll find it.
So it's gonna go, it kind of goes on the back side here like that. Something along that line. Hang on just a minute. Let's look at it real quick. I don't know if there's supposed to be an O-ring on it. Take it back out. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think there's an O-ring missing right here. I think this is supposed to have an O-ring. Did you pull one out? Yeah, yeah. So that O-ring is supposed to be on this. So you need to take that O-ring off. Yeah, you're probably gonna need like a little flathead or something. I bet you can't get it off. Well, I don't know, you got enough fingernails.
Just trimmed them.
I wouldn't say anything bad about them.
Yeah.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's check it before you put it on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. I think. Just push it down in there. All right, that's ready to go on. Pretty sure. We can put that back in. And this is not meant for this particular truck. So as you can see, the hose is kind of hitting. It's going to be a little bit, we're going to have to kind of bend it around a little bit and make it fit. Don't tighten that up yet because we may have to do a little finagling with it. And then this is going to go in here like that. And I think it may be missing an O-ring also. Kind of looks like it's supposed to have one. So where's the other end? There you got it. Right there. Is there an O-ring on that? I don't see one. So maybe, no, maybe it don't. I'm not sure what it seals with though. Yeah, I think it is supposed to have an O-ring. Well, y'all, we got a little bit of a debacle. Debacle? I don't know. That's as good as my Tennessee slang can do for y'all. I don't know. So this hose that we just took off, you can see it's got some kind of little nylon washer thingy. That doesn't look anything like what I got over there. I think what I got over there is an O-ring style, which I bet anything it's going to leak if we put it in there. But I guess we'll just put it together and see. And just put it together and see what happens, because the other one didn't, like this one don't have it. This one's made this way. I think they call that a JIC. I don't know. I have no idea on that sort of stuff. If y'all know, definitely comment. This one definitely had a O-ring. This one looks like it would take an O-ring. Looks like it needs one right here. But then the style that what we took out looks like this. So I'm betting the fitting is not the same. I don't know. We'll just put it together and see what we get.
Yep.
That's all I know to do.
Doesn't hurt to try.
if we can get a little better angle at it.
This is what you feed through under the master cylinder.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Yeah.
Try to bring it over here and kind of bend it. Yeah, a little something like that. That looks like it fits a whole lot better. There we go. Go ahead and finish up tightening it up. Tighten up. Like Tennessee tighten up. Ain't neither one of us football fans. We could care less. Pretty small. Looks like.
Yeah. Looks like it's.
Might ought to go back to that 11/16. Might even be smaller than that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's smaller than that.
Yeah. Yeah. 5/8 maybe. Or maybe metric. Could be a. Let's see. I got a 9/16. That's close to 14. Let's see how close it is. It's going to be about a 15 or 16 probably millimeter. Or it might be a 5/8. I don't know. You gotta love the 80s, y'all. It's like a mix and a blend of metric and standard, and you just don't ever know. Of course, the engine's from an 80, I think an 84 F250. The hydroboost is from like a 01 F250, but then of course I'm not sure what these hydroboost lines are for. I'm not exactly sure what they're meant to go on. I just know they're supposed to have the correct fittings that fit my engine. So, yeah, we're gonna have to bleed brakes. Dang it. And I gotta change out a master cylinder. I didn't want to do none of that. Well, let's dig around the old part stash. Let's see. Y'all might think it looks like I got just crap laying everywhere. There's one. That would have been what I took off of the hydroboost. I bet I couldn't come up with the right fittings though, because I bet those don't fit. Tighten that one up. I'm gonna throw some power steering fluid down in this thing.
Make sure you remember to tighten things up.
Make sure remember to tighten up that top hose. I was about ready to fill her up and take off. Whoa, that was more than enough. I don't know about y'all, but $7 a quart. Man, am I just getting old?
Yes.
Nobody asked you. $7 a quart for power steering fluid? What the crap? Who's paying these prices?
You are.
Yeah, I am. Because I gotta have it. All right, y'all. Key on. Warm the glow plugs.
Take a bunch of wrenches.
Move your wrenches. Just in case it is spraying power steering fluid, stand clear. Are we leaking? We're leaking. Where are we leaking at?
Right there. You can tighten it. See, this is why we got to tighten things. Right there. I guess we're in.
So there you go, guys. We got the hose on, but it's leaking. All right, go ahead and take that fitting back off. What?
With the short and stubby.
Yeah, your old stubby wrench that you found.
Yeah, about the only one that you had.
Well, you use what you got.
Yeah.
Or you don't got.
Are you sure that wasn't just loose?
I don't know.
Yep, it was.
So, baby, it's gonna pour all of my $7 a quart power steering fluid out, ain't it?
Yeah.
No. Only if it's running. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I don't have the correct O-ring, y'all. So, I'm gonna make it. What'd you say?
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. Go in the house and get my calipers, please, sir.
Okay.
I need my calipers. That's one of the beauties of having a little redneck ingenuity, y'all. If you ain't got something, you gotta have it. So you're gonna have to figure out something else. And instead of running to town to the parts store for an O-ring, which is not what I want to do today, we're gonna measure this thing, and I'm going to figure out the OD of that notch right there. Let's see. I'm sure y'all know what an O-ring is, but I'm gonna figure out the OD of that inside of there. Then we're gonna check the width of it, and we're gonna go with, it's probably gonna need to be just a little slightly oversized of what the OD of that one is, so we kind of know roughly how big this O-ring needs to be. The big question I don't know is I don't know if this fitting here is going to be the same on the inside to accept the O-ring. So I'm gonna take it out too and check it, because I may have the wrong fitting there and the wrong fitting here as far as them matching. You know, they may not fit. And that would be this fitting here I'm talking about. So, catch up to y'all in just a minute. All right, y'all, so come in here in the house, and since we don't have the O-ring that we need for this power steering hose, we'll show y'all what we're gonna do. We're gonna 3D print one. I got a 3D printer in here. I'm gonna show you how to make this all self-sufficient where you don't even have to run to town. Which here in the rural area, that could take you some time. It's another 15, 20 minutes if the store's open. It ain't like living right in town where I can run down to the parts store. Even if I wanted to, I've got the capability to make my own. So check this out. So if I go over here, let's see, let's get it onto the right printer. So if we go over here, we've got it on the right printer, and we're going to select TPU. This is a file that I found online, but I could actually design my own if I needed to. There's our O-ring shape. We're going to click on it. We're going to hit scale, and then I measured it, and the size of my O-ring was like 8.5 inside, and it was around 11 millimeter outside. So let's change it to 11. Go ahead, enter. Whoop, we did that wrong. So now our O-ring is 11 millimeters by 11 millimeters by 2 millimeters. So it's 2 millimeters thick. And that's what I come up with. There's your O-ring. So now if I go up here and hit slice plate, it's going to tell me exactly how long it's going to take. 8 minutes and 48 seconds. That's not bad. So this is our 3D printer. I've got this filament here is called TPU. It's a type of rubber or plastic feel. It's not exactly rubber, but it works very well as a rubber substitute. It is gasoline resistant, you know, oil resistant. So all of that makes really nice qualities for, you know, something that is an O-ring that you needed. So this is a Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. Some of you probably never seen a 3D printer. So, but what it's doing now is it's just sweeping. This is the X and Y axis. Z axis is this way. I used to do some CNC machining, so this is kind of similar to that. There it is warming up. There's a socket I needed. And I've got 2 printers. This is my other one. The other one I don't really count since it doesn't really print anymore.
No.
So this one here, you can just set it up to print whatever. This one, you can actually change your spools colors. You can change colors or types of filament.
Got a mini platform over here.
There's some of what I have kind of stockpiled to work with.
Dad, there's more over here.
But like this is something that was 3D printed. This is a little mini figure. This is designed to hold SD cards or like a micro SD and then the bigger SD card. Another thing I've got printed here, this is double-sided tape. This is actually my caliper mount. So this holds my calipers. You can snap those in. And that just kind of keeps them where they're handy if I need them. So there you go, y'all. That's our little O-ring being made. It just kind of sits there and goes around. It'll make a pretty nice little O-ring. We'll pull that off and use it. This one, I've got it set up doing a DeLorean time machine. That's the bumpers and different pieces that go to it. Kind of starting that. That's just one print. That plate or print will take about 1 hour and 45 minutes or so. And then we'll change out and do the next plate. But anyway, that's an O-ring printing out. When that gets done, we'll snap it over on our hose and get back to the high boy. All right, y'all. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, we really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. We've got the O-ring on the hose, installed, put it on the pump, and everything worked out pretty nice. So got a good leak-free fit, and got another brake master cylinder ordered or coming in. I don't know. I may end up using the one that I had earlier and just have to get some adapter fittings. But for now, the truck's back up together and running. Man, when you own one of these classics, you got to know how to work on them. If you don't know how to work on them, which I'm not saying I know everything, it's just one of those things. You got to learn how to fix it and maintain it and keep it going. So if you like what you see, hit the like, hit the subscribe, share us. I'm gonna try to get you a video out every week in the year of 2025. So we got plenty more to come. Little bit of more Camaro. I know y'all are Ford. I'm Ford. Let's try to keep it mostly Ford. I've got the 66 F100. I've got a wiring, more than likely a PATS module issue. If y'all know anything about 98 Crown Vic PATS system, please reach out, give me a call. I need some help. Got the Mega Cab. It is currently sitting on a Dodge chassis. Got the Fastback Mustang. Got to get back on it this year. Got a 79 lowered. And this one also has a 7.3 IDI. We got us a 306 4-speed. I've got the Mega Cab. More than likely 300 will end up in that regular cab right over there. But anyway, guys, if y'all like what you see, make sure and smash the like, subscribe, share. You know what to do. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.